Good afternoon. Right, my name's Delia. I'm just getting used to this. This is the first time I've used the recording setup, but just moved into this new studio, so it's beautiful. I'm overlooking a beautiful garden, and at the minute we've got two ducks that have become permanent residents by the looks of it. Um, so that's nice, and we're actually being shown a nice set up by the swallows that have just arrived from Africa. So we've got those as well, along with all the other usual garden birds. So yeah, it's quite a nice outlook to work from. So not only do I get some nice peace and quiet to work, but also some beautiful birds and things to look at in the garden and flowers. So yeah, so very lucky I feel. Um, so the studio is a 12 foot by 8 foot, but it's been completely insulated, both all the floor, the walls, and the ceiling, thanks to a fantastic neighbour. And it's all got this nice, it's got nice walling on it with all chrome trim. So very lucky there. I can do a couple of classes in here. I can do two people at a time, which is just about right. So, if anybody's ever interested in classes, you just give me a call. And, I just look in the diary and see when I can fit you in. I've got a lot of commissions coming up at the moment. So, one of them I'll just show you now. So let's have a look. Yeah, so this is one that I'm doing at the moment. And then I've got one really big one. It's an A2 side with two dogs on it. And that one's going to be for somebody that lives in the Gambia. I have painted for them before. And they do a lot of rescue dogs. So that's nice. So I've got those two to do. And then I've just been given another one to do today. A beautiful dog. I've met him today and he's called Finn. Beautiful he is. He was used as a therapy dog, but he's very calming, loves people, socialising. So I'm looking forward to doing him as well. This one it was almost not done because the photograph was such a poor image. But I have found some photographic software that had been able to pull a lot of the detail back through. So now I'm working on it and I'm enjoying it. It's a beautiful dog. I mean, it's Max. He has been, he's obviously he left the mortal coil about 14 years ago. So you can imagine the photographs that were limited to what they had, but they've had their other two dogs done. So I'm just glad that I've been able to achieve a good enough photograph to complete, the original dog. So I'm on with that at the moment. And then, as I say, I've got the two big ones which are drawn out now and they're all ready to go. So today's my first day in the studio, but there's plenty of room. We've got a table. We've got a table that's seats four people round comfortably. So I am sort of set. I'm open if people just want to come in. If they haven't got the space at home and they want to come in and do a little bit of work, that's fine by me. They're quite welcome to come. So you just need to ring and book a bit of space. I'm only going to charge for teas and coffees, that's all. It's nothing. So let me just sort of, if I can, so if you can see, that's the sort of walling that we've got, and it's got all this chrome trim around it, and we've got storage space. Oh, and there's my lovely Laura Nardi, who I take with me everywhere. Just go around this way here. So that's one window I've got the view to, which is a garden down there with the apple trees and rose trees. And then this is the other garden, which looks onto the patio. Right, so excuse me, I'm just walking around with this camera. And then there's the table at the other end of the studio, and we've got windows there. We've got double, so that's my work desk. I've got my computer, obviously. That's my work desk, so I've got two windows there, and then we've got the double doors there, more windows over there. So it's all carpeted. As I say, it's been insulated, roof, walls, floor, everything. So, you know, it's a really nice space to work. It's very warm today. I've had the doors open, but just for sake of recording at the moment, I have shut the doors. But normally they would be open fully. We do have heating for the winter and a fan for the summer when it gets unbearably hot. But at the moment, um, I'm hot, but I've been out doing some gardening as well. So, but it is just nice to have that bit of space where I can. It's nice and quiet, and I can have some thinking time and some me time. Excuse me, as well as doing my art. And I have got some nice, peaceful, tranquil views. Because as most of you know, we have had a rough couple of years. Losing my son to a violent crime, but you know, fighting that for 2 years. The police aren't going to do anything. It's even though it's on CCTV. Don't ask me why. I've just given up with it with them, but I've not given up. So I'm supporting a charity called One Punch Kills. They don't get funding. They rely totally on donations. So what I'm doing throughout this year, from April onwards, for the year, I'm actually any original works that I sell or any commissions that I get, then I am going to be donating 15% to the charity. And I'm also working with a local MP, and I'm hoping eventually to get some education things put in place. So, I mean, even now I'm going to go around and talk and, you know, as a bereaved mum, and sort of try and talk to these youngsters because at the minute I take special needs kids to school. You know, most of them are lovely children. But I have seen other, you know, you do see nowadays, you see a lot younger kids and they're really violent. And, you know, it was nothing like when I was a child. So it does make you wonder what's going to happen when they get old enough to put alcohol and other substances into the mix, what they're going to turn into. I mean, I'm hoping that, you know, a lot of them will grow out of it. But, you know, if it means if I can just go around the schools and try and get one person to stop and think, then that's my aim. So yeah, so that's what I'm hoping to do this year. Um, so I am looking there, I am looking out for as many commissions as I can get, so that I can help the charity along. So as I say, they don't get any government funding, it's all donations. Um, so that's my contribution to it. So up to that, I mean, I've got from now on, I've got this one, two, and another one. So that's three commissions. So that's a good start. And if I sell any originals as well, which is going to, you know, in between this, I'm going to be doing my own kind of work as well. I'm also introducing a 6 weeks watercolor course through Zoom. So anybody who's interested, if you email me, my details are Delia's Art, DELIASART 2912 at gmail.com. You can email me or you can call me on 07771 66 446. And if you want to discuss what's involved, you can pay for it weekly or you can pay for it in one lump sum. If you pay for it in a lump sum and you happen to miss a class because something's happened, don't panic. We can always do a one-to-one and catch up with that work. That's not an issue for me. If you're paying week by week, then obviously if you miss a week, unfortunately, you'll have to rebook that week. So I'm doing that. That's a watercolor one, and it's for beginners really, and it shows you all of the techniques we use. You do some projects, butterflies we do. You can be doing some landscapes, learning about skies, trees, that sort of thing. And it's fun, and it lasts for 6 weeks. So there'll be 2 hour sessions on Zoom. So I'm just waiting to see first how many people are interested, and then I can go ahead and arrange times for those, and they will be done through Zoom. You don't have to have Zoom on your computer. I send you all the login details through email address, and then you can log in through that and Also, having your email address. If you need any templates or drawings or anything, I can send them on before the class. That's fine. So all that can be done. I'll give you a list of materials that you need, which will be quite basic to get you started. I'm also looking, well, I've started doing a 6 weeks beginners course with pencil. Now it's a little bit, I mean, the projects are going to be a lot smaller because obviously colour pencil work does take longer, takes a lot of patience, but it's a lovely, rewarding medium to use. I use it a lot these days. I used to use pastel pencils, but because of the dust, I don't use them so much now. But so I'm doing a beginner's course for the colour pencil. I'm also going to be doing on YouTube. I'm going to be putting some like every month. I'm going to be putting on a couple of techniques and free videos of showing you, probably reviewing some products and also what kind of papers to use, that sort of thing. And also a little bit on the colour theory and how to pick colours for projects. Now that works both for watercolours, acrylics, oils, or even colour pencils. So it covers all of them really. It's just a general run through on what you really need to know. I am on Patreon as well. I haven't done anything on there for about a month because I've been obviously busy with the workshop. But once now I've got sorted and whatever, I will be doing some more projects on Patreon. You join there and you pay a monthly fee and you get access to everything. Now, what is on Patreon, I do not post on YouTube for anybody to look at free. It's just simply for Patreon, so it's a totally separate thing. I have a website as well that you can look at, which is www.deliasartroom.com. And you can have a look on there. It explains about commissions. It's got the gallery with all the paintings that I've got. Well, not all of them, but most of them. I'm still uploading some of them. I'm also looking forward this year to doing hopefully some shows, which I haven't done for a lot of years, but I'm hoping to be able to get in and do some shows, which I'm looking forward to. And just really getting back out there, because I say for the last couple of years we've had a traumatic time. And also I came out of the art room, so it's been quite a turmoil and a journey. But hopefully now, I mean, the art room is dedicated to my son because he used to love watching me draw. He's left a beautiful little girl, so she can come along here now and she can draw, and because she loves drawing, she can draw and colour and do whatever. She's coming up 10, so you know it's I've dedicated it basically for my son, but it's giving me that time to step out and just sit, relax, and just do what I want to do, which is create art. But when I was running the art shop, it got a little bit harder towards the end because of the pressures of costings and dealing with suppliers and all these contracts for like phone lines and and chasing all that up, which took most of my time as a sole trader. I enjoyed the workshops that I did. I've made some fantastic friends doing that. We're still in contact with most of them. And if any of them want to come back, all they've got to do is, as I say, contact me and they're more than welcome. I do have a class on a Wednesday afternoon, and that's at Dennis and Sarah, and they're loving it. So, and they love the new space. So that's nice. So, as I say, I've got room if anybody wants a one-to-one or whatever. All I'll be charging is it's basically going to be £10, and that's for as long as you want up to 3 hours. And you get all the tea and coffee and biscuits you can eat. And all the advice, and I can sit down there and show you all of the techniques that you need to know. So that's the fee for that. And if all you need to do is ring or email me and arrange a booking. As I say, Wednesday afternoon I'm booked because I do a class there. So they're sort of mapped in for the foreseeable future, really. I'm hoping as well, if I can, just to start anybody who wants to do just in this area. I mean, I live in East Filey now. I live at the Royal Oak Bungalows, number 9. And I know there's a Filey Art Society, but it's got a waiting list and one thing or another. But if there are any artists out there, as I say, that want to join, more than welcome to come, and I will share my experience, what I've got over the years, and also give you all the knowledge that I can give you. My doors are always open. So yeah, please come and have a look round, see what you think. And if you're looking for a space to use, then I'm here. So that's it for today. I will be posting over the next couple of weeks. I will be posting another Patreon project, and also I will be doing a YouTube technique talk as well. It's going to be probably about papers and colours and colours. So I'll do a couple of those and upload those onto YouTube, and you can see them as and when you want and watch them however many times you want. And then on Patreon, obviously, as I say, I think it's about £7 a month, but you get access to everything that's already on there. And I do watercolors, I do colored pencil, I do some graphite, and I'm hoping to do some digital art as well. Anybody who's interested in digital art, like mandalas and things like that. So that's my plans. As I say, the studio's open today. Oh, look at my face. I'm like a red tomato. It's a mess. Oh well. So yes, I'm looking forward to people coming. Oops, what's happened there? Oh God, hang on. Sorry about that. I am looking for people to come and see the studio space, and if it's any use to them, or if even if it's just for advice or whatever. I've had a lovely couple in this morning that's picked up the first commission, which was Storm, and they're wanting another commission. She's an artist herself. She does different classes, and she loves the space, and they were here for quite a while, a couple of hours of tea and coffee. It's just a laid back area, but got beautiful garden views and what have you. So yeah, you're more than welcome. Okay then, so the contact details, and I'll put them down on the description of the video as well, and this will be going on YouTube. So look forward to seeing you soon. Oh dear. Okay, so I'll love you and leave you, and hopefully I'll see some of you soon. Thank you very much for listening. Thank you. Bye bye.